guys, it's Friday. Got two pieces for you today, alright? The accessory piece, which is based on our snatch. Okay, so we're going to run through the snatch deadlift, snatch high pull, muscle snatch, the power snatch, overhead squat, and then the full snatch. Okay, so for that you're going to need a PVC pipe or broom handle or a stick, whatever you've got at home there. Okay, we're then going to go into our workout, which is trunks, and it's a 20-minute EMOM. Okay, so minute one is going to be 30 to 40 double unders, depending on how good you are at those. Obviously, you can substitute those for singles if you're doing this outside. If you are doing this inside and you're going to do double taps, we're looking to go for 60 double taps, okay? Because we're sort of circulating through them a bit quicker than you would with your double unders. Cool? You're then going to go into 16 dumbbell power snatches. Again, if you've only got a heavy dumbbell, you can look to cut this down, or if you've got a 5 at home and the 16 reps isn't enough, just add a few more reps on, maybe take it up to 20. Okay? Into minute 3, which is 20 overhead squats with that PVC pipe then, and then minute 4 will be rest. So I'm just going to run through what the movements are for you real quick. Cool. So the first one, hopefully you can all see, is our snatch deadlift. So the snatch setup, hopefully you've remembered. It's going to be around the hip crease there, arms nice and loose, chest up as we stand tall, okay? From here, we're going to take it down to the mid-shin, okay? And I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together, keeping the chest up, looking through into the horizon, okay? Shoulders just in front of that bar there, okay? And hips lower than the shoulders, and we're just simply standing up to that deadlift. So the first piece will be 10 reps of this, okay? After that, into the snatch high pull. So that same setup for me. We're then coming up, engaging those hips as we drive into triple extension. Bar, PVC pipe's coming up, and the elbows are staying high, and we're pulling that to around the mid-chest there. Alright, so that is going to be our high pull. Again, keeping it nice and close. I don't want the elbows going back like that. I want them coming up if we can with that mobility there, okay? If we're getting it here and that's all we've got, that's fine. I'd rather you not do this. Keep those elbows up in this position. You're then going to go into 10 muscle snatch. So same setup again. Okay? As we come up, we're making contact, and then the bar is rotating round, up overhead. There's no dip in this. Okay? So up, and then through into that catch position. Alright, 10 reps of that. We're then going to go into 10 power snatch. So we're adding that dip in now, in that catch. So setup remains the same. Deadlift, high pull, catch, into that power position. Alright, so one fast. Boom. Alright. And then one slow again. Cool, so 10 reps. Then going to go 10 overhead squats. So you can wrap that on your back to start with if you want. I'm just going to put my hood up to show you, hopefully you can see. Okay, so when it's in my back position here, I want my lats pulled down and engaged. Okay, so my shoulder blades are coming down before and then pushing up and out. I don't want you shrugging actively up, I want you pulling that down into that position. Arms nice and locked. From here, we're then sending the hips back and down into that bottom position, okay? So that bar should be stacked nicely over the body as we descend down and then back up. Alright? Another 10 reps. We're then going to go into our full snatch, which is everything thrown together, and we're landing in that nice low squat position. So good setup into that deadlift high pull, and then we're catching low and standing tall. So that was one fast. That's a quick one. Okay, and then one slow again. Cool. So another 10 reps. That will be our accessory piece. Feel free to go back to this when you're ready to do that, okay, and you can run through it if you need to check on the technique again, okay? So I'll get you warmed up after. I'm just going to go through what the main workout is. So minute one, as I said, those double taps. So we're coming off the floor, double tap, not this double tap where we're like here. Okay, I want you nice and high, getting those 2 reps in as we tap and jump. Minute 2 there will be 16 dumbbell power snatches. Just going to start on the floor. Good setup, nice solid straight back. As we come up, overhead in one fluid motion. Now you can do 8 on each side, or you can alternate, it's up to you. So the dumbbell will come back down to the floor as we power it back up to the top position. And then 20 overhead squats with that PVC pipe, and minute 4 rest. Cool. So we're just going to go into a quick warm up. So to start with, if you jump on the floor, you're going to be 20 mountain climbers. So to remind you, into that push-up position, knees coming up to the elbows as we alternate reps, and you're going to give me 20. Cool. Then going to go into 20 jumping jacks. Cool. Like so, another 20 reps. 5 walkouts with a toe tap. So into the top of that push-up position. Adding that alternating toe tap here. And then walking back and standing tall. And then I want 10 alternating lunges with that nice side twist added in there. Okay, that's going to be our warm-up piece. We're then going to get mobile now. So take it down to the floor. Right arm's going to go out in front. Okay, left arm's going to walk through. I want your chest facing as far through as possible. And then we're going to rotate that round, facing up, and then back through, adding that pause in again, and then back up and round. You're going to give me 5 on this side, then switch arms, give me 5 on the other side. Cool? Once you've done that, we're going to give a little T-spine stretch at the top. So we've added our rotational in. Now we're going to give that stretch the other way. So arms out in front, nice and straight, chest down, hips sinking back. And you're just going to pause it there for a couple of seconds, so around 30 seconds, okay? And walking those arms over to the left. Give me another 10 seconds of this. And then arms over to the right, giving me another 10 seconds on this side. Okay? Then going to take it into that pigeon pose. So left leg forward. As we go over that leg, chest down towards the floor, and we're going to hold this for 30 seconds on each side. Okay, so starting with the left, then switching over onto your right side. So, get that done now, whack me on pause if you need to, okay, and then unpause me again, and we'll go through the accessory piece just one more time before you start it. Okay, so hopefully you've done that. Accessory piece, just to remind you, snatch deadlift. Cool, good setup, coming up to the mid here. Snatch high pull, coming up with those nice high elbows. Okay, into that muscle snatch then. All the way through. Then the power snatch. Cool, overhead squat. And then the full snatch. So, if you need to go back to the start for some clarification, there's a full demo of all the movements. Okay, that was one of the first things I'd done. So just rewind it back. You can go over that, get that bit done now, and then have a little rest, and then you complete your EMOM, which is, just to remind you, if you're doing it outside, it's 30 to 40 double unders, okay, or inside. It depends if you're double undering inside. If you're doing those double taps, you're going to give me 60 reps. Minute 2, dumbbell power snatch. Minute 3, overhead squats. Minute 4, rest. So set yourselves up a 90-minute timer and enjoy. Catch you later.